Michelle here, coffee, wine, and stitching time, and today is February 2nd. I know I was going to come to you on either the 31st of January or the 1st of February. Day late, dollar short, life of my story. Life of my story. Story to my life. Oh my gosh, I need some more coffee. I got some Betty Boop vibes going here today because I need some girl boss power. Oh, it's Friday. It's Friday. Oh my gosh, it's Friday. It has been 2 weeks because I came to you on, I gotta pull, see if my calendar, here's my calendar stuff. My pile of calendar stuff that I still have not gone through. Yeah, that's another story. Anyways, yes, it was the 19th that I came to you on January. So I have got lots of stitching, lots of things to show you. I've been a busy girl. So lots of things. I did my last FlossTube right before I was leaving for the weekend for a little getaway at the lake, and yeah, so okay, here we go. Oh, did I bring, are those down here? Yes, they're down here. Okay, cool. Well, let's just get on to it, shall we? Everything's really not organized over here right now. So this might be a fumbled mess, but you know what? Which of my videos are an actual organized manner? Like, this is the agenda, this is what we're doing from here. Maybe one or two. We are on FlossTube number 61 today. So 60 of my videos, probably maybe 55 of them have been a jumbled mess. So I should be used to it by now. Actually, you know, that's just FlossTubes. That's not even the Advent stuff. Wow, that's a lot of FlossTubes. Holy man, that's a lot. But hey, there we are. February, we are in February, and you know what? I'm glad. January, '24 did not start out well. Let me tell you that. So I am just so glad. Yes, we're gonna have some dinging happening because I am on my lunch break. And I got some things dinging on the computer over there and all around and whatever. So there might be some dinging in the background. You might hear the dishwasher going. At least I haven't started laundry yet, right? So there we are. Let's do this. February. I'm really happy that February this year is a leap year, because that means even though it's February 2nd, I still have 28 days. It's always a short month, and it always seems to kind of go fast, but January seemed to take forever. You always see the little memes out there. It's like, it's January 274th, you know, and whatever and all those, but it has really been a weird winter here in Minnesota. Yes, I am still wearing a hat, but yes, that's because I'm still in my pajamas. Or yeah. I did not brush my hair today, but here, we'll comb it on camera. There we go. Oh, it's beautiful now. There we are. I'm all set and ready to go. Now, if I had makeup, I'd slap it on, but we don't need to get that detailed here. If this is going to be a jumbled mess of things in any order, then I can be a jumbled mess of a face as well. So here we go. January 2nd. Okay, let's go back. I am going to go through some things. My weekend. The weekend. I went to, I had a little road trip, like on the way to the cabin. The cabin is a 2.5-hour drive away. And I had a little road trip along the way. I stopped at a new coffee shop. I think I have pictures of it. And I got there and I was pleasantly surprised with my coffee that I had. I had a London Fog. It was delicious. Oh, I've met my knitting friends twice. Once in January and then once just this last Wednesday, the 31st. I met them at a coffee shop and I had London Fogs. Oh my gosh, that is one of the best drinks there is, with the lavender and the vanilla in there. It is so good, so good. But anyways, carrying on back to my road trip, I stopped at the coffee shop that I've always wanted to stop at in Taylor's Falls. I went to the Dancing Dragonfly Winery and picked up 2 bottles of wine. I went to the Deer Lake Winery and picked up 2 bottles of wine. One of them's a tomato wine with basil. They also have a tomato wine with chili that I wanted to try, but I figured let's try the basil one first. So I'm very excited to try that one. I have not tried it yet, and I was going to try it that weekend so I could share it with others, because I know, well, I probably could drink a whole bottle of wine, but I probably shouldn't drink a whole bottle of wine. I am a lightweight, so it just happens, you know. So yeah, so there's that. Let's see, what else did I do on my way? I stopped and had lunch. Yeah, it was just a good little trip. It was a gorgeous day for driving. The sun was out. I loved it. I got up to the cabin and there had been some snow in the last few weeks. They hadn't been up there for, I think she said it was 7 weeks. So a little bit of the snow had piled up, of the snow that we have had this year. And so I got to get a little fresh air and do some shoveling so I could, I did all the sidewalks and all of that, so we didn't trump all the snow in as we were all getting there. And then they got there shortly after I started the sidewalk, so her husband went and did the driveway and all that. So, but it was good. It was really good. Snow, yes. Updates in Minnesota for snow. We have had no snow. We have green grass, and it almost looks like there's fresh grass coming out. I don't know if there's any frost or frozen ground anymore. We had a great big bonfire last weekend, and it was puddled. Water was puddled everywhere, even walking out to it. And when I say great big bonfire, sometimes the guys in the neighborhood will just build giant wood trimming pile instead of taking things to the compost or landfill or whatever they do. What some places do, or have people pick it up. They just build great big fires. So we had like 10, 12 foot wide, tall, square, huge pile of wood. So it's a burn pile, not a bonfire. That's what it is. So that burned for a good number of hours last weekend. Over a couple of days, because we had it and then it kind of smoldered out, and then the next day revived it and got the rest of it going. So, but it was fun. It was good. I sat out there for a little bit, so I had a little fresh air then as well. But yeah, so that was good. All right. It was a very crafty weekend up at the lake that weekend also. So I did a lot of things. I'm just looking at my, I'm just looking at my little thing here. Yeah, so there we are. Okay, let's look at the things that I've done, and then we'll talk about February plans, because the things that I have done I can put into the piles of the things that I have to do in February. So I might make mention to a couple of the things that I've done and things that are coming up, but I'm just going to grab the first thing that I have here, and just as we go. One of the projects I was working on is I'm going to a retreat in February, Beach Please Retreat down in Florida. And this is one of the items. Now I'm doing a couple different things. I have this one going, and I have another beach one that I'm doing as well. One's going to be a smalls exchange, and one's going to be for my finishing flat fold finishing class. I'm not sure which one's going to be which yet, so we'll see when I get there. But I did finish one of them, and this was from, I did finish this up that weekend when I was at the lake, and this is from, oh gosh, Janelle. It's a freebie. Not Shannon Christine. Doreen Jones. Here's a picture of it. And oh my God, Ollie the Octopus. That's what it's called. And I did this. So I did make a couple changes. I just used my own colors, whatever I had. The border, I did my own little border on it. I added a lot more water drops. I added the words Beach Please 2024. So pretty much what the pattern was that I used was the octopus and the fish and then some of the water drops, and then I just added more around it. And so I did my own thread conversion. I just grabbed threads that I had. They were silk. They're right there. They're right there. What are they called though? Oh no, they're not right there. They're up there. They're in here. My silk, all of my threads that are done that need to be put back away jar. I used, it was the Penny Dreadful collection, and it's silk threads, Treenway. So these are the ones that I used here. And then there was also a Threadworks Krynic Fine Braid Overdye that I used. It has a little bit of sparkle to it. It's a silvery white. That's what I used for the water droplets on there. It's hard to tell, but yeah, so it was the Penny Dreadful collection of Treenway silks that I had from, I believe it was from one of the Black Needle Society boxes. So that's what I used for that. And I did it on, let's see, this is Be Stitch Me Princess 16 count. So obviously I've got, well, I got some leftover fabric here. I have my needle shoved in there through multiple layers of the fabric, so it's not going to unfold nicely. But I pulled this out and I thought this was just really pretty. So nice skies versus water kind of color that could be used. So there we are. So this will either be my smalls exchange or this will be the flat fold finishing class. The other thing that I'm doing for that retreat, and I started this last night, is the Coffee House Favorites by Sandra Casalina. And this is book 101 from the Design Connection Inc. So this is where it's from. And I'm doing this one here, Java, with the beach scene with the coffee cup and the tree there. So that is what I'm working on there. And I am doing this on 18 count. Yep, 18 count Forbidden Fiber, Frozen. So here is my pitiful little start that I did last night, but it started. I got it going. And I am using the actual called for colors for this one. So here is, let me lay them all out so you can kind of see how colorful this. It's these aren't colors that I would go towards generally. So I'm questioning some of these colors. I wish there was a little bit more pink in there instead of this coral color, but I'm going with it. I am doing it, and this is what we're gonna do. So let's see if I can hold this up without everything falling so much. So there you can kind of see, oh, these little guys. Well, that's a duplicate. That's a duplicate. That's a duplicate. These two aren't duplicates. Okay, so we'll be able to do this. There. So those are the colors of what it's going to be. So they're fun, bright colors, but we're going to go with it. So that is going to be the other thing for my Beach Please retreat. So I need to finish this before that. One of them I need to FFO, and then the other one I need to have ready for my flat fold class. So there we are. Okay, let's see, what else did I do? I have been working on my Gilmoreisms, And this I did, I am caught up to date. We've had 5 weeks of clues for Gilmoreisms, and this is through Forbidden Fiber Co. And I am using the called for that came with the kit, Casablanca, and I have mine on 18 count. And just to kind of give you this is the, I don't know if I pulled them all out before or not, but this is the color palette for all of the items. We're getting 13 clues for this one, so it is a mystery sal. And we get 1 a week, so every Monday. There's a kind of a reddish in there as well. So I am caught up to date. I finished I worked on, let's see, the 15th was a holiday, so I did have 1,000 daisies done beforehand. So this was week 1, Catkirk. The risotto was week 2. Week 3 was the daisies. Week 4 was Williams Hardware. And I did the border for this one when I was at the lake that weekend. And then I worked on this last week. And then I worked on this one. I worked on this on Monday and Tuesday and got that done. I might have worked on it a little bit on Wednesday. Yes, I worked on some of it on Wednesday as well. So maybe I didn't start it until Tuesday, because I started the border and then I did like just the inside gray part of this, and then I finished the rest of it. Must have been Wednesday night, I believe. Yeah. So there we are. We are off and running. This is how wide it's going to be. So I'm loving this. I really am. So we have, this is 5, so we have 8 more sections down below that will be sent. And again, every Monday we get a new one. And we already have what all the borders are, so I can start the next borders whenever I get a chance. And I will probably bring this along with me. Super Bowl weekend, I'm going to Blue Earth Welcome Stitchery. So this is one of the items that I'll bring with me, and maybe I can get a jump start on some of those borders and get those knocked out of the way so I don't have to worry about them every weekend. I can just do the fill-in of what the details for that week are. So that stays out for February as well. Okay, then let's see. That is a specific February plan. No stitching on that one. Okay, I have a few focus projects that I've been working on as well, that I want to get done this year, and I also have them on my candy card, or my Candyland game board. This one was not called for Candyland, but I did want to work on it because the 30th I plan on working on my birthday stitch every month on the 30th. So I did work on this one. This one is from Autumn Lane Stitchery. This was my birthday start last year, and I need to have this done before the end of March this year, and I am really close. So this is Falling Leaves and Coffee Please by Autumn Lane Stitchery. And the only things that I did not have done before I started was this coffee bean right here. I had part of the coffee pot still to do. I didn't have any of the back stitching done. So all this back stitching and all the leaves in here, all of that, that coffee bean and that fill in. And there's back stitching on this guy right here. Let's see, what else? I think that's everything. Otherwise, I had everything else done. And the only thing I don't have done right now is the round border. So I have got all that stuff that I talked about. I finished all that the other night, except for the round border. So here is my Falling Leaves and Coffee Please that I have done so far. All of the back stitching is in, and it's amazing what that back stitching does, like outlining that there, all of the leaves. And the border is done in, I think it's done in Java Hut. Yes. It's done in Java Hut, which is this variegated one. So I just need to do that round border all the way around. And I'm leaving this for now. I'm not going to work on it anymore right now. I might bring it with me to Welcome Stitchery, but I'm going to leave it at this point right now because this is on my candy card. So this is an easy way to get that 1,000 stitches if that candy card is pulled beforehand. Another item that I've worked on a lot, and I have really made a lot of progress on this, is my Christmas mousse. Now this is on my candy card board, and it did get pulled. It got pulled twice in January. So, or did it? I know I've worked on it 2 times for a long time. Yes, it got pulled twice for my candy card in January. Once at the beginning, and then once just this last week. So, here's a picture of it before this last candy card. And here is where it is now. Oh my gosh, look at that moose. He is so stinking cute. He's looking really good. I have made a ton of progress on this. So this is what the finished one is going to look like. This is a kit from Pana. It has all of the flosses and everything included, and the fabric and everything came with it. So you can see I still have the antlers and the ears, and I have a little bit more on his body. So this lighter part on the outside there, I still have that to do, but otherwise I pretty much I have all of this done except for, yeah, around his nose right here. On his nose there, I still have, that's part of the light color that's over here too. So I still have those around the nose and here. And then right here, there's going to be another one that pops up, and that's where it'll spring off and take off. But other than that, I have that bottom part done. So I am so happy with this. I have made super good progress with this one. So I really want to finish this year. And I feel like that is going to be something that I definitely can do. All right. In fact, I'm leaving him on the Q-snap because I am going to finish it. Even if it's not called for a candy card, I might just pull it out every so often and work on it, because it is something that like I said, it's a focus this year. It is one of my things that I do want to finish. So I think that was started, I can't remember if it was started in 2021 or 2022, but it's been around for over a year for sure. And I know I can get that hammered out. So that is going to go in that pile because I'm not going to work on it right away. There's no specific plans for it, but it's part of my focus. All right. Then on the 19th, when I went to the lake, it was Poltergeist Pirates Day. Now, I didn't get a lot done on this, but I did get some done. I don't have a picture of where it started, but I did fill in more of this mast. This is Poltergeist Pirates by Glendon Place. And we have a group. On the 19th of each month, we try to get together, whoever can, through Facebook Messenger and stitch together on this. We started this at camp, Black Needle Society camp in 2022. So I think that was that July or August? I can't remember. It was summertime of 22 that we started this. And the 19th, September 19th is Talk Like a Pirate Day. So that's why we have the 19th for this. So yeah. So if you're interested in that, reach out to Lynn X Stitches. She has the Facebook group there where we all get together. So, yeah, so Game Changer. I have not bifocals. I have cheaters And I can do this without a magnifying glass as long as I'm wearing my cheaters. And I don't need like all the, I need good light, decent light still, but I don't need like extra light shining. It's bonus if I have it, but I can actually do this with my cheaters now. So that's a game-changing experience for me, is those and the dark fabric and the not 18, 16, 14 count Ada. So that's pretty cool. So I got that done. Okay, but wait, there's more. This is a new year, new start. My coffee one, and I worked on this one. I feel like this was another candy card. Okay, so maybe I've had a few candy cards. I don't know now, or am I just like making myself do it because I want to do it? I don't know. Anyway, this is another focus of mine. This was actually, this was my New Year, New Start for 2022, for sure. I know that was this. So I have not touched this one for a long time. This is another kit. It's a full coverage. It's lettuce stitch, and it's vintage, the vintage collection. It's called Lion Coffee Bee. So this is what it's going to look like in the end. And this is where I'm at with it now. Now, before I started working on this, the only thing I had, oh, I'm gonna need something different that doesn't have a pattern behind. There we go. The only thing that it's hard to see some of the stitches, but the only thing that I had done is the lighter gray and white sections in here. So I only had that. I did the dark stitching, and I did all of this cream color ecru stitching as well. So that is what I got done there. So I know that's not a lot, but being that I haven't touched this in probably over a year, I felt really good about getting some stitches in on that one. So this is another one that I have out for my focus project this year as like a all year long kind of focus. Okay, continuing on. Is that all the stitching? Whoa, that's all the stitch. Well, I have one other thing that I did. It was a swap gift, a smalls exchange. I forgot to take a picture of it when I finished it. But I have a retreat this weekend. It's Annabella's pop-up winter retreat. And I had to mail that off so that she would have the exchange before tomorrow, because the retreat's tomorrow. So that has been sent off. I will post a picture of it the next time when I talk about that Annabella's and how that was. I'll post a picture of my swap because I need to ask her for a picture of it finished because I didn't take a picture. So, oh my gosh, it's funny. So I'll ask her to send me a picture of that so I can show you what that was. It was a flamingo with a Christmas hat. So I can say this because I doubt I'm going to have this posted before, so she can, if she's watching my FlossTube, then I'm not sure if I don't think she'll see it beforehand. So I hope I'm not ruining the surprise, but it was cute. It's super cute. Okay. So I think that, oh, well, wait a sec. Here, I have it was one of these. That's what it was. Okay. So yes, that is all the actual stitching that I have. Let's see. Girls weekend, or craft weekend at the lake. I had those snowmen that I was going to take up and paint. So, oh, that was my, my weekly wood projects. I did not do one this last week, but this is the one that I had for the week. So I had these 3 snowmen. I did fail on doing another wood project this week, but I have to get down into the basement and get things out. But I painted these guys. Aren't they just adorable, cute? And I got them all put together. And you can see like there's, I don't know if you can see it or not. There's like a little hole here at the top of each one. This one I covered up but there's a hole at the top of each one. So they could be ornaments, but what I'm gonna do is I have a wooden sign, blank wooden sign, and I'm going to put them on there, and I'm gonna put something on there either with scrapbook paper or put scrapbook paper behind all the snowmen and then cut out or paint and do like snow fun or snow much fun or snow days or winter fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but there's gonna be a part 2 to this one. But I have the snowmen finished, so I am on track and I gotta just finish that up. It's kind of hard working on snow and snowmen when there's green grass outside, especially in January, February, in the winter. Oh, it's so weird. But I did get those done that weekend. So I am behind a little bit on my wood projects, but I think if I pull a couple of them out, some are smaller and I'll be able to get some going. And I might not actually have 52 of them to do. I might, but I might not have 52 of them. That's what I have to do, is pull out those 3 boxes of, 3 bins of all the wooden projects that I have. Some of the stuff I have in there is just like pieces that I bought from the dollar spot as like something that'll be, you know, good for a finishing item and stuff like that. So, which kind of, I'll talk about that in my February plans, is my finishing stuff. So we are now on to haul and yarn progress. So let me show some yarn progress. One of my goals is to finish a hat every month because I have mini hats. I have a few of them in progress. Now the hat that I was going to work on, I honestly don't even know where it is right now. It's in that section over there somewhere. But it was the floor, it had like a fleur-de-lis kind of thing on it. And I did not have the brain width capacity power to work on that. So, because it was a new technique to me, it was a class that I had taken, and it's been a couple months since I've been in that class, and it's just been sitting, hibernating, so I need a little refresher on it. So I grabbed a different hat this last week, and I finished it. So this is, here's a picture of the front of the pattern. The hat is called Beloved. And this is my finished hat right here. Now I still have to block it, and get some of the little kinks out, but here is the hat. And this is 2 strands of yarn held together. And then I have this really great pom-pom on top. This is the yarn that I used, these 2 strands, and this is completely out of, the purple's not, but this color is like completely out of my comfort zone, but look what it did. It turned out so pretty. I'm so happy with it. And yes, we have really ugly, funky hair right now, but I try to make, this is why I have to block it, because it's a little, I made it so it's a little extra slouchy, but it has holes and puckers, so I need to block it and get it formed right. Now if I like roll it up and have a brim on the hat, it's not so bad. That I can do. But in order to have it slouchy, I need to fix the crown. I need to put it on something, get it wet, block it, and then put it on something so it shapes it, so it gets those little pointy nubs out of it. But isn't that good? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I love it so much I'm going to keep wearing it the rest of the time. So yeah, so 1 hat done, goal accomplished. I feel like I've been making good progress. I haven't accomplished all the goals, because the other yarn goal that I had, I did not finish, and it was to finish this blanket, and I did not realize how much I gotta like get things out of the way. I have to get my coffee out of the way because I don't want my blanket to fall in my coffee. So this is the blanket. This is the gigantic, the yarn, the anniversary cakes, these, and they're all starting to fall apart because I'm using a lot of the yarn. I can like actually put my whole hand through here and it'll come out the other side. That's how much yarn I'm using. So these are the Karen anniversary cakes, and yes, these are the ones that are like the size of my head. And I have two of them. I have that one, which is the blue blackberry crumble or blackberry something, and then this is like the cookie one. So that is the yarn I'm using. Now I had all the numbers in my head last night. I was gonna film this last night and I fell asleep, and I had all the numbers in my head and I knew the spot where I was and everything like that. So I had, before, when I was on this last time, before I went away for the weekend, I had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 sections. So 18 times 4, 32, 72. I had 72 rows done by the 19th. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sections since then. So that's 32 more rows. So I did almost half more than what I had. So here it is, you guys. Oh my gosh. This right here, this is the line where I had it before I left for the weekend. It's looking so good. I'm loving it. And yes, the end is rolling up, but it has that a little ribbed edge on the bottom. But yep, here it is. So I need to give myself some grace on this one because I know this is not an instant gratification project. I was thinking, oh, this is so simple, I'm just gonna whip them out. No, it takes me probably about an hour to do 4 rows because there's so many stitches all the way across. And it's my TV watching project. So when I'm watching TV, sometimes I have to pay a little bit more attention. Otherwise, it's a very monotonous kind of stitch, and it actually kind of puts me to sleep. It really relaxes me. So it's a good thing to do before bed and all of that. So, but it is looking so good with all those fun colors. I absolutely love it. And this is the pattern that I am following is actually off of one of the instructions is actually off the wrapper from Karen, Yarnspirations Karen. Where is it? Where's the name of it? This is what it looks like on there. And it is called, it's a free pattern. Oh, here we go. Double the Stripes Knit Blanket. So that is what it's called. So there we are. And it just takes 2 different ones so you can alternate and variegate those, get those colors alternated. So I am not going to say that I'm going to finish it by the end of February because I have a lot of stuff happening in February and I'm not going to be home the whole time. So I know that I'm actually going to give myself to the end of March on that one. I'm going to extend that. It's such a big project, and I think just having that one project done, because one of the reasons I'm starting with the really big ones is for things just laying around the house or storage and stuff like that. Having that one done will help eliminate that big bag of things laying all around. So the other thing that I have for yarn that now we're kind of going into plans a little bit too, I guess. The other thing that I have for yarn that I am going to focus on is I am going to modify a t-shirt. So in February, I'm going to the Beach Please Retreat down in Florida. I did order a shirt from Athena Stitching Goddess Designs for that retreat. And this is the t-shirt that was designed for that retreat. And this is the full color one. And what I am going to do is I am going to cut off the collar. And I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the sleeves yet. I was hoping for like really warm weather down there, and a lot of people are telling me that it's not going to be like sit on the beach and suntan kind of weather, which I was hoping it was going to be. But so now I know for sure that I'm going to do the collar. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might do something fun on the sleeves, but I have yarn and I am going to add a crocheted edging for the collar and possibly the sleeves, and who knows, maybe even the bottom. I don't know. But I'm gonna have fun with this, and I have to have this done before the 21st because the retreat is that weekend. So yay. So that is gonna be a fun thing. So I'm kind of going into haul here as well. So I will recap February plans after. Let's go through haul next here and just get that out of the way, because some of the haul kind of goes with February plans too. I did get some fabric when I was at Joann's picking out the yarn. I got Oompa Loompa fabric. I got Golden Girl fabric. And I got Gossip Girl fabric. So those are some fun things. And if I like the crochet, I got this so I could practice and just make sure I have a green t-shirt, kind of the same style as that one, from Black Needle Camp in 2022. So I bought this green so I could practice and do the crocheted edging on that one first to make sure I like what I'm going to do on this one before I have my final project. And I have more t-shirt. I have another purple one as well. So I got this sparkly fun fabric. I think the purple one said something about up all night stitching or stash overload. Oh, cross stitch money can't make you happy, but buying cross stitch supplies can, or something like that. So I was going to practice with this one as well. I feel like I want to try a tank style one, and I don't know also. So we'll see. So these are practices. So that is one of the things that I have to work on and get the things rolling for that. Let's see. We're doing hauls. So I got my Just Cross Stitch magazine. You can tell I haven't even looked through it yet, so I need to look through that. I have not received my swap yet for the swap exchange for Annabella's retreat. I did check my mail today right before I started filming this, and it was not there yet, so I'm hoping that it comes in the mail today. If not, maybe it'll come tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But, you know, it's the mail system. We have to allow for that sometimes as well. But I did get my from Annabella's. This is how they send. So there's the retreat swag bag. So this is the physical swag bag, and there's a virtual swag bag. This is the physical swag bag, and we have instructions: do not open this before the retreat. So this has been sitting here and I have not opened it. So, and I can't open it now yet either because the retreat doesn't start until it's 11 Eastern, 10 Central. So it starts at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Oh, it's a one-day retreat. And it goes until I think 7 Eastern, 6 Central or something like that. So yeah, so there's that. Okay, I have another piece of haul here. So this is, you guys have probably all seen it already, but I've been doing really good at not looking at people's things. This is Black Needle Society. It's the best of box. I've had this for a few weeks. I think this came, yes, this came in the mail the weekend that I was gone. So it came to my house on the 20th. So this has been sitting here since January 20th and I have not opened it yet. So here's my unboxing of the Best of B&S Black Needle Society box, our January subscription box. So let's see what we've got. We have a candle. I like candles. This one is called The Vault. This is poured by the Wick Wish Candle Company and the Black Needle Society. It's blueberry lemon donuts, fruity cereal. So that's the description. Ooh, that's sweet. The Vault. It's an interesting name for that one, but oh my god. Oh, I might have to go burn this one. I have a candle that's burning. It's called Fireside, and it's a very faint, easy smell. And I covered up that smell so much yesterday because I made banana bread, so I had banana bread smell in my house, but I might have to do this one. I definitely get both of those smells when I smell it. Cool. I like that. All right. We have specialty floss. I always have some specialty floss. And here we have one from Forbidden Fiber Co. And I don't know what this means, so I'm going to have to read about this. It's R-O-Y-G-B-I-V. Roygabiv. And here is the colors. All right, let's read about this one. Okay, oh, here we go. Forbidden Fiber wasn't technically in our first subscription box. However, they did dye a batch of their gorgeous scarecrow for us in their first single purchase box, Fall into Stitching. We asked Leanne if she could create a special extra large skein for our January stitchers. 19% of our stitchers chose FFC as their favorite thread dyer out of 21 dyers. So there we go. So cool. There is some floss. All right, next, popcorn. This one's from Thatcher's Gourmet Popcorn, and it's birthday cake flavor. Okay, and I have not eaten lunch, so they sealed it really good. Ooh. Okay, we're definitely going to have to eat some of this and carefully because I just really ripped the bag bad. It tastes like birthday cake with sprinkles. It kind of tastes like fruity cereal too. And even blueberry donuts. So eating this and smelling this is like the same thing. Okay. I need to prop that so it stands up and doesn't fall over. We got scrunchy stuff in there. Oh, look. Oh, we got pony black needles. That definitely was a favorite. Those are good needles. My only thing that I don't like about them is they're so short. I like a little longer needle. I have big fat fingers, so sometimes it's hard to hang on to things. Okay, I shouldn't call them fat, wide. I have large fingers. Let's see. We have some dark chocolate cocoa mix. Exclusive needle minder. Society Stitcher. Well, that's cute. I like that one. Cool. Very fun. All right. We have fabric. Be Stitch Me. And this, ooh, okay, we definitely have to take this out. This is, it's just called Be Stitch Me. It's Be Stitch Me's Be Stitch Me. It's and I got a 16 count. That is pretty. That is really pretty. I like that. I like that a lot. Very fun. Okay, and then we have a bag. The Black Needle Society. So a little, one of the restaurant booth material bags. This is, looks kind of like a theme park ticket, steampunk Ferris wheel ticket kind of situation. I don't know, it's cool. I like the design of it. This is one of the smaller ones, and I like, I have a few of these that I kept. I'm gonna keep this one definitely, but a lot of their bags don't really fit a lot of the projects that I have, but I like this for like hat, you know, my knitting projects for like, it's a good hat size knitting project. I heard a clunk in here. Ooh, look, we got some scissors. We got some stork scissors. I think it's, yep, little stork scissors. Cute. And it's like a coppery color. Very fun. Oh, they fell out of that bag right there. Okay. And then we have our pattern, Swimming with Scissors. Oh, that's cute. It's ink circles, and it's an octopus swimming with scissors. Oh, that's a cute one. I like it. Very fun. All right, that is everything in this box. Yay. All right. So now let's talk about plans. Okay, so I'm just going to talk about up until, I'm going to talk about the first, well, I don't know. I'll show you my monthly things that I'm planning on working on, but I will talk about my specific plans for the next 2 weeks as well. Number one, clean up this mess. All right, so, and as I like go through this, I'm gonna have to like kind of go through it carefully, I guess, too. What is this? You know what? This might be that hat. Oh no, this is the next hat. Okay, so February goals, work on my blanket. I'm not gonna pick another big project knitting to do, so I'm gonna keep the blanket going. I'm gonna do the crochet edging on those t-shirts. And then for yarn, so the other yarn thing for this month is this hat here. And this is, it's called, this one's, I have to look it up and see. I'm pretty sure this one is the Stephen B. hat cowl pattern. I can't remember if it's the hat cowl pattern or if it's the sock head. I'm pretty sure it's the Stephen B. hat cowl pattern. And this is Forbidden Fiber Co. yarn. Yes, Forbidden Fiber Co. does yarn and floss. And this is sparkly. I don't know. Can you guys see the sparkles in there? A little bit, maybe. Maybe a little glimmer. It's very sparkly on my side. And this one is called, this is Pride yarn. So it's like their sock weight. And it's called Stormy Nights from the Harvest collection. And this, so I am working on this hat here. And I just have to finish, I'm at the end of it. I think if this is the hat cowl, this is what I have to do because this one's been in the bin for quite some time. If this is the hat cowl, it means I have to do something kind of like this up at the top again. Or if this is the sock head one, I just have to shape and do the crown. So I'm super close. If this is the hat cowl one from Stephen B, I also have to create a long twisty cord to pull it through, because what it'll be is it's like this on the bottom and the top, and then you have like I have this in here, but so you have like a little cord that you're gonna like go through, and it'll cinch it together, and then it'll tie at the top. So there is no actual pom-pom on this hat. You just would put something through it, and you would cinch it up, tie it together, and then when you want it to be a hat, you wear it like that. When you want it to be a cowl, you take it apart, stretch it, and then you've got your little cord hanging down, you know, kind of like how you have this. You're gonna have like 2 of those hanging down on your cowl as decorative. So yeah, so that's what I have to do here for this one, is I have to figure out if this is the Stephen B hat cowl or is this the sock head pattern, and then I need to finish that. So I know I can do that because I finished this one from the crown shaping part of it in one night. So I know I can finish that one. So that is my yarn focus for February. My stitching focus is going to be my main February project. So this is the one that I pulled out just for February, and I am going to attempt to finish this. This is Historical Sampler Society, and it is Baba Black Sheep, and it has all the little sheep on there and the hearts. And I started this back in February of 2022. I started it for Athena Stitching Goddess Designs' birthday, for her birthday stitch. And let me just move that out of the way. Okay. And this is on Volcano Stitching, 18 count. And here is, let me hold it up here. I am doing all of the sheep. I'm outlining all of the sheep in gray, and I'm going to fill in on those sheep. I'm going to fill them in with white or black, I think. See how these are all filled in with white and black? I think I'm going to do the same thing. I might just do them all white. I don't know. I don't think I want to put black on here. I think I'm going to fill them all in white. And not have a black sheep on there. So I just have to finish the sheep and then fill them in. But I have all the words on there, and it's Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? And that just repeats, Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 outlines of the sheep to do, and then fill in with white. So that is my February project focus. I don't have any other February Valentine's-y specific projects, so that is the only one. I can do this. So yes, I'm excited for that. And then I have my focuses that I'm going to keep going on. You know, if I have others, when this is done, I'll have these other ones that I need to work on. I have my coffee, the Letty Stitch full coverage. This was the New Year, New Start for 2022. The 19th will be Poltergeist Pirates. My Christmas Moose is also one of my yearly focuses. That I'll keep out. I have another New Year, New Start here that I did not touch this in January at all. So this one is Paris in the Rain. This was my New Year, New Start for 2023. And here, I'll keep this out here. and show you where I'm at with this one. So you guys, we have a good starting point. I have the Eiffel Tower and the top of the umbrella done. So as you can see, I have a lot of work to do on that one as well. I kind of feel like I want to finish the coffee one before I finish this one. Like the coffee one can be maybe the first part of the year, and then maybe this one can be the second part of the year, because this one's 2023, that one's 2022. But if I get bored with that one, I'll have options. And here is my start. This is my New Year, New Start for 2024 that I have not, nope, that's not what that is. I was just kidding. This is my New Year, New Start for 2024 that I have not started, but I will start it here this year. It is doing the laundry series from Hands On Design. Loads of fun. The Never Ending Cycle. And Irony. And I'm going to do it on this Fox and Rabbit 16 count gray elephant. And I did pull the called for colors for this as well. I don't know if I will be doing it with the called for colors, but they will be close, because you can see these are done on white fabric, so I might have to swap some things out, but I'm still gonna stay within some of the same tones here of the colors. The one that I'm not sure of is this green. I might do something different than that green, but we'll see as we get there. So this is one of the things that I could start. We'll see. We'll see. I have not, my birthday's in March. I have not determined what my birthday start is going to be yet. So I don't know if I'll even have a birthday start this year. Actually, maybe this will be my birthday start. This is, I don't have the pattern with me, but it's Owl Forest, the Wizard of Oz. Or Emerald City. I can't remember what it's called, but I do have this Fortnite fabric green Ada that I'm going to do it on. So that's something that I did pull out that's kitted that I do want to start this year as well. Fancy Lady. I need to work on my Fancy Lady. I do want to finish her this year. This is my Nora Corbett Electra, and I did not work on her in January at all. So she needs some love here in February. And today is Friday, so maybe tonight's the night. Maybe I'll work on her tonight. Fancy Lady Friday. And then the other start that I have specifically pulled out for this year is Falling Snow by Shannon Kirstein. And I'm doing it on this burgundy Jody fabric. And I know I've shown you all of this before. Beads and rose gold kind of colors. So I have 3 new starts that I could, if I wanted to start something new. And then my focuses for my birthday stitch. Yep, that's right here. My birthday stitch one. And then the New Year, New Start from 2022 for the coffee, the 2023 Paris in the Rain one. My Gilmoreisms. And then my Java Palm Tree Coffee Cup. This one here. So those are, and then those are the things that I am focusing on. Tomorrow during my Annabella's winter pop-up retreat, that Java, that's my main focus for the day. I need to either finish that one or finish this one before the 21st. And speaking of finishing, oh, that's right, I have that too. That might be my birthday starts. I'm just looking at my box that I have things pulled out here. This was also a start that I have. It's Help from My Friends from Forbidden Fiber Co. And it's a mystery stitch. I think that's going to be my birthday stitch. I think that's going to be a March birthday focus. Because Gilmoreisms, well, that might fall into March as well. We'll see. We'll have to see. What's this? Oh, this is that other hat. So that one's that'll be the March hat. Okay. February. Fabulously finishing February. Or fabulously finished February frenzy. I don't know. I have my bag. These are all the things that I finished. I am going to go through this and all of those pieces that I have downstairs in those my bins with all of the wood pieces. And I am going to go through all of these and figure out, I need to do some finishing. So this is kind of a little finish parade here. These are the ones that I have to decide. And as I pull these out, you guys are kind of helping me figure out what I have and what I think I might want to try to focus and finish. This was a birthday stitch for 2022. I'm sorry. Yes, this was my 2022 birthday stitch. Paris. And there's more to this down on the bottom. I don't remember like who, I can't remember if it's Country Cottage, Little Works, Needleworks, or what the company is, but this is done and I just need to FFO it. I think I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in a frame or on a pillow. We'll have to, I think a frame maybe. I don't know. Oh, and I also wanted to try to find some cloud buttons also. This is for a specific finish that I might pull out of here. Here is a finish. I should do this. I should finish this one for sure. This one is my gnomes, and I finished this one last year. This is an Autumn Lane Stitchery one. This one is actually already finished. I just have to figure out what I want to do with it. Maybe find a piece of wood or something like that, but I did put felt on it. It was in one of the B&S Trick or Treat boxes. Here is a cute little sparrow. I think this, I just need to add some felt to it and cut it out and maybe, I don't know. So there's that. Here's another Mill Hill. I already added the little bead and charm to it. So I just need to cut it out and put a backing on it. Ooh, this is a Christmas one. This one I was gonna find some buttons. So this one might be a good one to make into a pillow and buttons. Here is, It's All Fun and Games Until Santa Checks the Naughty List. I believe this is Cherry Hill Stitchery, I think. That would look good in a frame. Hello Spring. This might be a good little pillow. I should maybe look at doing this one as a pillow for spring, getting that one done. I'm not going to do the Christmas ones now. I think I might have another month where I obviously have a lot of finishes here. So I'm going to have more of these possibilities. So I think I might kind of look at the seasons and all of that. So that's how I'm going to separate them right now. This is a Halloween one. This one was Chupacabra or something like that. And I think it was Bendy Stitches or something like that. And I didn't like the Chupacabra guy, so I just mirrored imaged the witches. So that's a Halloween one. So that one's going to go back away for a little bit. Here's a Christmas one. Jingle All the Way. This one I'm going to make into a pillow. I added buttons. Here's a fall one. I think this one was going to be a pillow as well. I got really close to the edge, so I don't know how I'm going to figure that one out, but here's another fall one that I have. Ooh, this is a fall. I forgot about that. Oh my god, I'm forgetting about some of these. Here's another fall one. This one's from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, Maple Lane. That one's going to go into a frame for sure, with glass. There's another Halloween one. I think this one was called Flying Lessons or something like that. Silver Creek Sampler, I believe. Here is another Autumn Lane or Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. This one's Halloween Midnight Way. Again, this one will also be in a frame. This one was a Halloween one, and there were extra buttons that came in this one, and I didn't use the extra buttons. I believe this one was from Just Nan. Here's a nice little spring one. I believe this one was Primrose Cottages, some spring bird houses. That one's going to go in my February finished pile. And here we have Easter. Happy Easter. Again, I think this one is Primrose Cottage Stitches. You can see the little bunny there. So that's going to go into my February finishing pile. Here's another cute little spring flower can. Again, I'm pretty sure Primrose Cottage Stitches. This one's definitely going to go into that pile to get done. Kind words are like honey, sweet to the soul. Cute. Again, pretty sure Primrose Cottage Stitches. Here's a Halloween one. This one was a kit that I had. I don't remember who this one is, but it was Eek, and this one is supposed to be made into a pillow. I don't know how I'm going to finish this one yet, but so that one will go over in this one. Here's another bee one, and I had some fraying edges, so I put some tape on this one. Be nice or buzz off. Let's see. Okay, we've got Independence Day. Forgot I did this one. I'm gonna put that in that pile as well. Here is just a cute little thing that I did. I think I did this for one of the Loopy U or Camp Loopy cross stitch things. I'm gonna put that one over here because I don't have, I think what I want to do is I have a mug and I want to put that on a mug for a pin cushion, but I'm not positive. I'm pretty sure, but that's gonna go over there because I don't need that one right away. All right, here, oh my gosh, I forgot. Oh gosh, holy man, I didn't expect to do this today, but it's a happy surprise. Look for the beauty in everything. Oh my gosh, look at how good that turned out. This one's definitely going in my pile here because this one's springy. Oh, so good. I can't remember who the Bent Creek, I think. Here's another Halloween. Oh, we got a couple Halloween stuck together there. Here's a little Halloween town, or I think this is a Primrose Cottage Stitches. And I'm pretty sure this one is as well. This one might be a Halloween Rules or something like that. another Halloween. These are some fun pumpkins, and I made these guys a little sparkly. Here's another fall. Good night, sleep tight. I don't know if this one was just Nan. I can't remember who this one is, but I don't remember. It's super cute. Here's a winter one. Oh gosh, this one was, who was this? I want to say it's a guy's name. I can't remember. This one was one I did on linen. Winter Welcome. It came in one of the Black Needle Society, the nice list box. This Gumtree. There's a site out there. I think that's where you find a lot of this designer stuff. Here's another Mill Hill coffee. This is what they have it hanging with a little thing there. I'm gonna put that into that one here. Ooh, I have some acorns. I need to figure out what those acorns are for, but I'm pretty sure they go in that pile no matter what. Here is my last year Holiday Express, not 2023, but 2022 Advent from Forbidden Fiber Co. I have a lot more here than what I remembered. Wow. Here's my coffee bird that I made up a little bit differently. I'm gonna put that one in, one for February. What is this? Oh, this is my collaboration with my two Waiting for My Letter from Hogwarts, and then my owl with the letter. This one I need to find a frame for, most definitely. We're gonna go ahead and put that one in that pile as well. I'm going to Welcome Stitchery Super Bowl weekend, and I know that they have a lot of frames down there. So some of them I'm gonna take down there and see if I can find any good frames. Ooh, Farm Fresh Cherry Hill Stitchery. This is one that I did, I think, for a Loopy U or Camp Loopy or whatever it was thing again. That one's gonna go into that pile. And here is my Hive Rules. This one I need to find a piece of wood to mount this one on and hang. Wama Wink. I don't know how I'm going to finish Wama Wink yet, so that one is definitely going to go into the later pile. They're still... And then this one as well. We met on the internet. That, I think, has to be in collaboration with Wama Wink, so that's going to go over there too. What is this? I don't even... Oh! This is one of my teeny weeny bikini thingies. My pirate. That one, I'm going to put this one in there, see if I can find a nice little wood frame down at Welcome Stitchery for that. And what's this one? Oh my gosh, I forgot about this one already. This was this last year's A Christmas Carol from Forbidden Fiber Co. My Advent there. So that goes over in the Christmas stack. And the last one here is one of my little elves from, I think this is one of them from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. So that goes in my Christmas. So out of that, this is my pile of things for Christmas and fall and Halloween. And this is my pile for spring and looking for frames down at Welcome Stitchery. So, oh my gosh, that is amazing. Wow. There's a lot more than what I realized I had. So I'm really glad that I decided to split them up and not try to get them all done in February because I think I would lose my mind. So remember February, I do have a lot of things happening in February. I have so coming up, and I know I was just going to talk about the first 2 weeks, but I'm going to talk about the whole month. February, I'm going to look for my page to see if I wrote it all down so I don't try to yes, I wrote some down. Okay, Annabella's Winter Pop-Up Retreat tomorrow from 11 to 7 Eastern time. So I have a good 8 hours of stitching to work on my coffee cup palm tree pattern. Next weekend, Super Bowl weekend, I'm going to Blue Earth to welcome Stitchery with my friend Debbie. We're going to have another little getaway, and I am going to go to the yarn shop this time. We are going to eat at, I think it's called Farmer's Daughter Restaurant or something like that. So we're going to try a couple places that we didn't get to see last time. So I'm excited for that. Nice long weekend. Then the 21st through the 26th, I'm in Florida. Going to Universal a couple days and then going to the Beach Please retreat also on Clearwater Beach. So, so excited. That is going to be super fun. And then, the end of the month, we're going to comedian Matt Rife, and so that'll be fun as well. So I have some really good plans. Lots of not traveling. Well, yeah, lots of traveling as well. So yeah, it's gonna be a full February, that's for sure. I'm super stoked, super excited for all of this. I have lots of stitching ahead of me. And lots of, I didn't even talk about wood projects yet. So I have to get down in the basement probably on Sunday and dig through those. Maybe on Saturday night, that might be a good thing to pull those all out because I'll probably be sick of stitching, and do something different. So I can do that and get some wood projects prepped and, slotted for each of the weeks and have those ready to go. Because I want to work on those. I need to get those 3 bins cleared out. I want to be down to 1 bin with just my materials and things like that that I could use for some of the finishes. And then when I'm going through all those, then I can see if I have things to finish all of those things or not already. Because I do have a lot of frames down there too. So I would definitely want to look through those frames before I go to the stores and try to buy new frames. So there we are. This has been a longer video. I really didn't think I was going to go into that much detail, but I knew I had a mess and I knew I had lots of things around me. So now I need to clean up. I know I've covered everything, so I'm not going to try to recap anything because I know I've covered it all. But yeah, so there we are. You guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a wonderful beginning of February, and I will see you. I will be filming the 20th. So the 20th is the day that I plan on filming my next FlossTube. Preparing for the trip and getting everything done and packing. Maybe you guys can help me pack my craft bag again. That'll be fun. All right, so it'll be a little over 2 weeks or whatever that I do that. But by the 20th for sure, I will have another FlossTube out and ready to go. And you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. My coffee cup is there, so pretend it's here. Cheers! Smile, sparkle, shine!